The imagery here is of the Great Pyramid's smooth white limestone casing blocks, as had faced the monument long ago prior to 1356 AD, when an earthquake damaged the structure and locals mined the valuable stone for building materials in Lower Egypt. Enoch is told by an angel that this structure is where the spirits of the righteous are collected. This identifies it as the altar of God as seen in Revelation, when during the apocalypse the souls of the unjustly slain cry out to God for vengeance. As will be reviewed, the Great Pyramid is called the altar of God in the land of Egypt. Though Enoch was a pre-flood prophet, the majority of his recorded prophecies concern the last days, when according to him the watchers will again descend to earth to plague mankind. He claimed that the sons of the watchers, giants, hybrid Nephilim offspring, will bear a terrible curse, for they were a hybrid abomination between angel and human. After God destroyed their bodies in a flood, their spirits would roam the earth as restless ghosts, evil spirits that corrupt, oppress, deceive, masquerading as trolls, imps, elves, and now aliens, contending with men and afflicting them as phantoms, spectres, and baleful entities, disguised as the souls of the dead people passed on. 1. Tales of the Prophets. Enoch. 5. Jubilees. 3208 BC, 687 AM. At 65 years of age, the prophet Enoch is made king of the Sethite line, a reign that will last 108,000 days, 300 years of 360 days each. He fathers Methuselah, who will go on to live longer than any human has ever or will ever live during the period of banishment, an age of 969 years. Methuselah's name was actually a prophecy, meaning, "When I die, the flood, shall come." In fact, the flood occurred in the same year Methuselah died, in 2239 BC. The centre of Sethite civilization before the flood and seat of Enoch's kingdom was in the geographical area known later as Egypt. Details on Enoch's kingship and Methuselah's birth in Genesis 5:21 and Jasher 3:12. 3205 BC, 690 AM. In the third year of Enoch's reign, planet Phoenix passed through the inner solar system, completing its 138-year orbit on its way back out to the Kuiper belt. This completes the second 552-year Phoenix cycle. As shown in When the Sun Darkens, the prophet Enoch is associated with legends of the Phoenix. As Phoenix is the planet of chronology, we are not surprised to find that Enoch is the most famous chronologist in antiquity. 3195 BC, 700 AM. In this year, according to the Apocalypse of Adam, found among the Gnostic Nag Hammadi texts of Egypt, Adam revealed to his son Seth the hidden knowledge of God concerning the destruction of the entire world by floodwaters as an act of the wrath of God. Seth was told that there would be righteous survivors. Seth was 570 years old at this time, and as will be shown, would be the principal architect of the Great Pyramid after Enoch's disappearance. Interestingly, this is 230 years before Adam's death in 2965 BC, and 230 years is 2760 months, or 552 times 5. This was the 13th year of Enoch's reign. 1. The Nag Hammadi Library. 3165 BC, 7:30 AM. Cain is killed in his old age by accident by a relative named Lamech. Philo wrote that Cain lived for 730 years. This is 52 times 4, or 208 years of Olmec calendar. 1. Sargon the Magnificent.